Okay, so hi Scout Jam team. So this is a video to help you use Basecamp a little better, and as you can see I'm already logged in. If you need help logging in, either send an email to Dennis Bird or contact Basecamp support and they can help you out. So looking at the interface here, there's a couple of key things. First off, you can click here and you can get an app. You can also use Basecamp on your phone and so forth. Also, you'll see here's my account, alright, and I can change my profile, I can log out, and so on and so forth, okay? So let's go click home, which is where we currently are, okay, and you'll see that there's my assignments, bookmarks, so on and so forth, the teams that you're on, and specifically we're in Scout Jam, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the project, which is Scout Jam, okay, and here you see we've got a number of things like all the different people. Okay, so if you want, you can add people. Usually a good idea to let them know that you're including them in on this project. Okay, and so what I'll do is I'll go back to the project interface. All right, there's Campfire, which is kind of like a message system. Okay, and there's to-dos and also the schedule. Okay, so let's go click into to-dos, and you'll see that there are lists of every committee, okay, and the committee meetings, okay, some key milestones, things for Dennis to do, things for one of my committees to do, one of, venue, camping, membership, and communications, okay, and so forth, okay, all throughout. So every committee, every subcommittee should be represented here, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click back to the top and I'm going to go into one of my committees. Okay, I'm handling marketing and I'm also handling membership. And so here we have the marketing subcommittee, and let's say that I want to create a task. I can easily do that. I can also delete tasks and change tasks. Okay, so let's say that for example, I want to create a promotion, and so what I want to do is I'm going to create an event on Facebook, but I want to make sure that we've got a good graphic. Okay. Well, one of the things that I like to do is put a keyword and colon at first. Okay, and create. And then say what the task is. So in this case, we're going to say create Facebook graphic. Alright, and that's going to be assigned to Stephanie Brooks. Okay, so I'll just hit S and her name comes up, and when that's done, she should notify me. Okay, and also here's another thing. We should definitely always have specific dates. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't recall what dates I was going to do promotions on. Looks like I've got it, starting kind of in August. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make that graphic so that it's available when I do my Facebook posting. Okay, so that's going to be due August 1st, and I'm going to say add this to do. Okay, so now you can see that it's kind of down at the end of my list. Okay, and I can also grab it, okay, and pull it up here, okay, to the top of where I have the promotion. There we go. Go a little bit slower. There we go. And I just drop it in place. Okay, so first thing, we're going to create a Facebook graphic. Then we're going to create an event on Facebook, and we're going to promote it to groups. Okay, so now let's suppose that what we want to do is, we've got something done, and so in case, for example, on the Invite a Friend project, I think that's in the other... it's in the other committee. Okay, let's go down to go out to where the membership committee is. Okay, so let's scroll to that. Okay, and there's membership. Okay, And here you can see I do have some other things that are related to invite a friend. Okay, and what I can do is I can embed a file. So let's say I want to start, I'll go back up to my other committee, okay, and I'm going to put something here for invite a friend, okay, and what I can do is I can move the email up there, or I can attach something to it. All right, in this case what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a note, all right, and I'm going to click the paper clip, all right, and I'm going to grab the invite a friend contest email copy. All right, so there's our copy, and that's ready to go. So that's one of the key things that we should do as we get things done in Basecamp is put documents in. Now, what I would like to do, is I'd like to make sure that we have a date for pretty discrete, specific parts of a project. Okay, and so what I might do here is I might add in a task that says that we need to email something. The dog's about to bark. Sorry about that, but she loves her daddy and she needs to bark at him. So, at any rate, so those are some of the key things for you to do. And also, let's go back out to home, and you'll see, for example, there's my assignments. Okay, now these are things that I can do. All right, and that would be one way of looking at things. All right, so these are all things that are coming up and so forth. Okay, and let's go back out to home. All right, we can go to my schedule. Okay, and this is handy. So if we wanted to, we can take a look at what I need to do by certain dates. Okay, and if I also want, I can add this to my Google Calendar, or I prefer iPhone, so I use iCalendar. And so that would be a way to easily get these Scout Jam tasks onto the calendar. Okay? Really pretty easy and straightforward. You just click that and it'll start accessing your calendar, and you tell it which one you want to hook it up to. Okay? I'll go back out to home. And then the other thing too is, let's say that you want to see what somebody on your team needs to do. Okay? You can also do that. And so, for example, on project activity, you can look at that. You could also look, for example, on let's say one of the other people. You could see what Bob is doing, or in this instance, I know I asked Quinn to do some things. I might be able to go look at his list. Okay, and so that would be one of the ways that you can go look at to-dos that have been assigned to other people. Okay, let's go into, for example, community outreach marketing subcommittee. Okay, and let's click on Teresa. Okay, so you can see that there are things that that she's got assigned to her and so forth. There are numerous ways that you can check and see how people have things assigned to them. Okay, so at any rate, I hope that helps, and good luck. Bye.